if there's a
Who's gonna win the
season.
divisions if we think about it? Let's just go.
So what would the divisions look like hypothetically now for this
So,
COVID season?
They would combine.
Okay, so all these divisions stay the same.
You just combine the AL and NL, right?
You don't. Well, no, you don't
Or-
combine them as a division. It's just that those are the only teams they will play.
Right. So like the AL East and the NL East.
Those are they'll
Right.
only play each other, but they won't like combine and become their own division.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They stay separate divisions.
Gotcha.
That's the proposed. Right. That's honestly not the problem right now. The problem right now is like as we just had a what's it called, like a TED talk on.
Yeah.
We just learned.
TED
what
Talk
the
by
problem
George
is.
Katz.
Yeah. So AL NL Central, if those two combined,
We're gonna have a real Cubs Sox rivalry for one. That'll be fun.
they'd play a lot.
Yeah.
I think they play like
man.
10. They play like 15
Yeah.
games each other or something. They play a lot
Oh,
against
man.
each other.
Well, what's the breakdown? Like, how many people would come out?
I have no clue. No, it's still
Oh.
it's 6.
Oh, okay.
2 wild cards, right? How's it work? 5? Is it 5 teams in each? One
Yeah.
wild card game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So, let's say, okay, first of all, the East is going to be so fun to watch.
Yeah.
You've got New York and Boston who are decent. You've got
Okay,
Vlad.
No. Leave Boston out of it. They're not decent anymore. It's more. In my opinion, it's more New York. The Vlad and the young boys and the prospects in Toronto.
Bichette.
Boba Fett.
Uh,
and Biggio's kid.
Biggio's
Oh,
kid.
Biggio.
Tampa Bay's up there still.
Oh, wait, they were good last year, weren't they?
Tampa, yeah, they were good.
They made a run
They
for a
got
while.
Blake Schnell.
And then you had the NL. You got the reigning defending champions, the Washington Nationals, the Braves, another loaded New York team. The Subway Series will be interesting. God, excuse me.
Disgusting.
All right, you know what? Kiss my ass. It's my show. I'll do what I want on it.
And then just 2 dog shit
And then,
teams.
And then-
no,
No,
we're not
no.
gonna call Philadelphia that bad. Like they're still.
They could contend.
And an up and coming team.
Yeah.
They'll be up and coming for maybe,
Chronia que chronia.
probably until I marry.
Well,
If that ever happened.
big bet.
Just think about that.
Exactly. And then you got Miami. I want to see a 30 for 30. The rise and fall of Miami. Please make that in the works.
It's
And
literally
then-
just Jose Fernandez. That after Jose
and-
Fernandez, they fell.
Well, yeah.
And
he
then-
Yeah,
died.
exactly.
Well,
And then they
yeah.
traded Stan. They traded Yelich. You dummy.
Then
You
it was
could make a 30 for
sale.
30.
And then Jeter came and basically just fire sold the whole time.
I mean,
Jeter's doing whatever he wants. And then you got the dog shit Baltimore, dog shit Miami. Okay.
All right.
that's a fun division.
AL Central, NL Central.
Okay, Minnesota, obviously is there. Cleveland, they're just a
Yeah.
weird
They're
team.
tweeners.
Questionable.
They don't
I
know
don't
what they're.
know.
Yeah, again, small market team. They don't know. Like I said, I know I mentioned in a previous episode. One day they're contending, another day
Yeah.
they're selling. So that's a flip of a coin.
Kansas City's dog shit.
Kansas City.
Detroit's
Whit Merrifield,
horrible.
please come to the Cubs.
I feel bad
Yeah.
for him, dude.
Yeah, Detroit has been
Horrible.
rebuilding, and then
Al Avila.
Al Avila. And
Pittsburgh
then-
Pirates in the NL.
Wait! You skipped the team.
I know, but I want to get the Garbos out of the way.
Oh, I
and
apologize. Okay, fair enough.
So
So
Pittsburgh
going for the NL
Pirates,
Central, yeah.
Garbo. Cincinnati Reds. Other than that, it's just
Mediocre. I think
mediocre.
Cincinnati Reds are mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, a flip of a coin. We'll
you
see.
know what? I just praised Trevor Bauer, so
Yeah.
Yeah, just put him over. Make him babyface.
I'll make him babyface. And then you got the real competitions now with obviously us, Milwaukee, St. Louis. I don't know.
St. Louis is always contending.
They have
Yeah.
that new
St. Louis
manager.
is
They have the
always
manager now,
contending.
yeah. And now with the new manager that
Yeah.
they took the interim tag off of him last year. Oh,
Yeah.
forgot his name.
Ah,
Anyway, shout out to him.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Hey
and
man,
then
they won the division, so they obviously
we
have
obviously
relevance.
said Cleveland Tweener, Minnesota's up there. Then Chicago White Sox will have that crosstown rivalry. I am looking forward to all the White Sox fans and Cubs fans getting into brawls at this point.
Yeah.
That's so
I am
true.
I am interested. I'm not gonna shit on the White Sox. I am actually excited to watch them. I want to see them compete.
Yeah.
Hopefully they make the playoffs. I feel that would
That'd be fun.
that'd be
That'd be
fun.
fun.
For
That's
us
I think
being
that's
in
what we need,
Chicago.
especially now during this COVID time. We need something to look forward to.
I would gladly look forward. Do I think Sony Studio and Games might blow them a little bit? That's a different topic, but yeah. But other than that, I will respect the talent they have brought in. The talent. Hopefully, they will call up. It's not official yet.
Luis Robert.
They're
Madrigal.
they're on the up and up. So
Yeah,
I tip my
I'm
cap.
okay.
The
I'm
South Side.
alright.
I always liked Ricky Renteria, low key.
Yeah,
I think he's a perfect manager for that clubhouse, especially for the
the Latin
for
Americans.
the Latin American players. He's such a good bridge to the big leagues for them.
Yeah.
So
I'm very excited to see they got obviously Grandal. Do I agree with the contract? No, they still got him though. Keuchel's contract too. Do I agree with him?
No, they need Gio Gonzalez, just that little fourth.
The loogie. I don't know, right? He's not a cup.
No,
He has been,
been
yeah.
the cup killer.
Yeah, we'll admit it. He's been a cup killer. So you know what? I tip my hat to the White Sox. Hopefully there is a season. So
If you really think about it, all these divisions, if they intermesh, are excited to watch.
yeah,
I'm really not excited about the West.
Okay, the West. Okay,
It's very
Padres and
boring.
Giants are.
Emmanuel Machado, have fun.
And Eric Hosmer, you guys got the nice little contract in the sunshine to get your nice tans on. You're not competing, so enjoy the sun while it's there. San Francisco.
Giants, I feel like officially
They're
hit the reset
officially
button.
rebuilding right now.
Yeah.
Bochy
That-
retired.
End of an era, like I said, hell of a run.
Mhm.
What they have like 3 World Series
In 6 years.
Yeah, tip my cap to them.
And then
Colorado, shout out
Duh.
Aaron.
Arenado has his own struggles there. I know you want to be a club, Nolan. I know you do. That's it. But we tried.
That's a story for another day.
Things got in the way. And the ink was dry that day. That's all I'm gonna say.
The ink was dry. Some other committees took over. Arizona, interesting team. Mad Bum again.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
don't know.
traded for Marte too. Starling.
Oh yeah.
Which
I don't
is
know.
interesting. They have Ender. Oh no,
Ender
AJ
and
Parks
Tiago?
in
Oh, yeah.
LA. Never mind.
That'll be interesting. I don't
I
know.
don't know. But other than Bumgarner, who really they have for pitching?
Robbie Ray.
I
Right?
couldn't even.
Yeah,
tell
Robbie
you.
Ray.
Yeah, mediocre.
He had that one good year.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's it.
And then obviously we got the Dodgers.
The Dodgers obviously
They're
will
gonna
come
make
out
the
of that.
playoffs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Got it. Like, I would want to see the Dodgers compete. Like, if they were in the Central and the East, well, obviously it's just not how the map works. Like, I would actually want to see compete because for them, they know they're gonna lock it up. No one's gonna compete, so they're.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I feel is so frustrating to be a Dodgers fan. You know you have the easiest cakewalk, and with Kershaw, you can just rest him. Just rest him going into the playoffs, which they try, but in that summer, in the dog days, he has that back spasm. And they just want to rest players, and they do,
But it
but
bites
they
him.
don't. And then when they get to the CS or the World Series, it's
It
just
bites
a
him.
choke fest. And I really, truly do feel bad. But you know what?
You feel bad for the Dodgers or just for Kershaw?
No, Dodgers fans and
Huh.
the Dodger organization. They've built a good team.
You know, they got,
They always have a good team. They always have a good
yeah,
team.
Magic Johnson, their owner's not afraid to break the bank when he has to. You know, he's made the signings
Yeah.
that he thought would put him over the top.
Listen, and it's
Do you consider them the 2017 champions?
no,
No,
I'm sorry.
I mean they don't have a ring. Like
The only thing
they
that
still won.
the only I guess you could say the only good thing that came out of that whole fiasco was the fact that like it wasn't Yu Darvish's fault. Like his pitches were getting tipped.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, for all the knock and flack he's
Yeah.
had. Like
Yeah.
True.
so. But anyway,
But it's just
it's hard.
it's hard to be a Dodgers fan.
Again, it's like saying
but we're rivals because we went 3
Yeah.
straight years in the CS against them.
Yeah, we had some dog wars.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, I think it kind of goes back to like the whole like steroid thing. Like, yeah, you could be on steroids, but you still gotta play.
Sorry, not 3 straight years with the Dodgers. We had 2 straight. We played the Mets and we got
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
2015. Clap. But
But
that
we
team
weren't
was
ready.
that team was fun too.
That team. Yeah.
That's another team that. But they only had that 1 year window. If you think about, because Harvey went off the deep end.
Yeah, he's no longer the Dark Knight. He retired.
He retired.
He's like that last scene in The Dark Knight Rises where Alfred's just watching him
Yeah.
and his family just eating at that place in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no longer the Dark Knight.
That's just the NL West. Let's get to AL West. AL West is interesting. Really interesting in my
It
opinion.
is.
Seattle,
Obviously,
bad.
King Felix retired. I couldn't
Bad.
even tell you a single person in
You
the
know,
rotation.
the only thing I want to say is King Felix is the rumor is in the 4th inning
No.
program of the MLB The Show. It's a 96 signature series of Felix Hernandez, and they haven't announced it, but I'm looking forward to it. If
I
it is,
I thought you were going to tell me he was coming out of retirement.
No.
Oh, I got excited.
Oakland Athletics, we covered, match him in the face.
Yeah.
That's a good team, but
Small
they're
market
pitching
team.
again. Underdog, obviously, like
always,
usual.
yeah, always root for them. Small market team.
But
Yeah.
their
Texas, right?
pitching is the problem.
Yeah.
It's always
Again,
been a problem.
small market team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas is really interesting.
Kluber.
They
Oh my God, I forgot they
Kluber,
have Kluber.
but they were trying to get Rendon. They wanted in the
Dude.
KB talks.
I think
Oh,
Texas
yeah.
just needs like they're
Weird.
just trying to get a big name just because they've been so irrelevant.
The only
for so
big
long.
name they have is Joey Gallo, and that's just home runner
Yeah.
dog.
home runner
Yeah.
bust.
But he's a good defender. He's got an arm.
He's got an arm, yeah.
So do we agree Texas is kind of in limbo?
they could compete.
Yeah.
Especially now that they kind of have the race, even though
Shorten season 2 if we have a season. I don't know.
Yeah, if we have.
Now the last two.
Los Angeles and Houston. Houston, obviously, we know all the fiasco. They're going to get drilled every time they play New York, so I think it's a good thing they're not playing them unless it's in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's so true, actually.
Like,
they're
let's
gonna
be
get
real.
drilled a lot.
Yeah.
I think
They're still going to get drilled, but like, fuck, Chapman beefed up in that image, bro.
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to get drilled by that shit? Hell no. You couldn't pay me enough. This is a good poll we should have. Would you rather get drilled by an Aroldis Chapman fastball now or get knocked out by Iron Mike Tyson?
Ooh.
Ooh.
God, you're on fire today.
Yeah.
The wheels are just spinning in quarantine, dude. Are you
on HGH for the brain?
You know, I will not confirm or deny that statement.
All right. So obviously we know where Houston stands. I still don't know who the hell their manager is. But then the Los Angeles Angels, we know who their manager is.
Fire me, Chicago Cub. I just want to clear one thing up for all the dimwits out there that kept saying he got fired. No, his contract was up, and we let him go. He had that conversation with Theo Jet. So for all the dimwits and so
irrelevant and irresponsible reporting.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of reporters I don't like, but that's besides the point.
I mean, they literally at the end of the year, Joe Madden and Theo Epstein literally had a joint interview together. And Theo Epstein literally said, "We let his contract expire. We did not."
But it's good publicity if they just say he got fired. Like no, because it's eye catching for somebody to get fired. Like even though they don't care about the man's life and livelihood. If people that actually get fired, it's just good. It looks good in the mirror. That's good shit for them. That's good shit for them. And then, but they re-signed Trout to that mega extension, well deserved.
Loyalty.
They did get Rendon, but again, they're another team. Their pitching is not there.
I'll be honest, and I think I mentioned this in a previous episode. I don't even know a single person in the rotation, other than C.J. Wilson from back in the day. So that just shows you where I stand.
Yeah.
Andrew Heaney.
Yeah, R.I.P. Tyler Skaggs.
Oh yeah. That was the guy you strapped the rocket to.
Yeah. No.
Do they have anybody in the farm system? In all honesty,
I really don't. They have Joe Adele, but he's not a pitcher.
Yeah. However, like I said, I don't mean to rain on their parade. They did, like I said, they had some good signings. Obviously, like you said, re-upping Trout, essentially making him a lifer. I think it was like a 13-year deal. Yeah, bringing in a players manager in Joe Madden. Signing Rendon. So we'll see. They'll chip away.
So based on these. Let's pick 5 people from AL and NL. And NL, I'm picking Atlanta.
Okay.
Chicago. Milwaukee.
LA.
I
think we're all.
And then who's your wild card?
Yeah, you're missing one more.
That's 4.
Ooh, Atlanta.
Okay.
What did I say, Atlanta?
You said Atlanta. Hold on. You said Atlanta,
Chicago, Milwaukee, and LA.
Milwaukee, LA. Do you make Washington as a wild card team?
I'm not taking. I would take the Mets.
Yeah.
Their pitching.
That'd be fun.
Their pitching is so good.
I think they'll have a championship hangover naturally.
Yeah. Everybody does though.
They don't have Rendon either.
That's a big star.
Yeah, and you're playing less games, so you don't have more time to kind of shake off that championship hangover.
Yeah. What do you think? Same.
That would be the same. Yeah.
I agree. The Mets. That's a nice wild card one. Yeah.
If not Medicine, obviously I'd say Washington because they will have that championship hangover, but will they not because of all this?
I feel like now, in this quarantine time,
it's tough to tell. And if they start off slow, they did last year, and they picked it up.
It's gonna bite them.
Right, but it's gonna bite them this year because it's a shortened season.
Exactly, so it depends.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not saying hell no. I'll never say Philadelphia in the playoffs out of my mouth yet.
Just for that, it's gonna happen.
If it does, then all the Philly fans should buy me some dilly beers.
You mean for me, dilly beers?
Yes. Yeah, sorry, I can't drink.
Oh my God, we're breaking the fourth wall.
Sorry, guys.
All right,
this is water.
Maybe St. Louis. I could see.
I mean,
we said that last year too.
Did that happen?
It almost happened, but injuries piled up. That Rizzo knee injury when he was gone for that St. Louis stretch.
Yep.
Yeah, that killed us.
Javi's thumb and hand.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like you every team, obviously you have the talent, but you also need a lot of luck on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And these past 2 years, especially last year, like luck was not on the Cubs side.
No. I feel like the NL Central and AL East, you could have 3 teams.
Yeah. All right. So one more time, let's do a recap. We said the Cubs,
Braves, Brewers, Braves, Dodgers, Mets.
And then wild card is the Mets, right? What about the AL? Who we got here? Obviously the Yankees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take New York and Houston.
Yeah, that's a safe lock.
I'm gonna take Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Oakland.
Ooh.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust the Angels. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Oakland,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and I'm gonna take Tampa Bay.
And then who's your wild card?
That Tampa Bay's our wild card.
You don't have the Sox making it?
I don't think so.
Here's the thing.
I think they're too young.
If we didn't have this format, potentially, do you have the Sox making it?
No.
So Eddie Eltrick's gonna lose that bet that he placed at the Rivers Casino.
I don't know. I just don't trust them. I don't know.
It'll be fun. I hope so.
Giolito, I don't trust their pitching. Giolito's either going to get rocked. Who's the guy we traded them? Dylan Cease. God awful.
Everybody was like, "Oh my God, they gave so much up for Jose." Well, Dylan Cease.
Where you at?
I miss Eloy, but I do miss Eloy.
But he wouldn't have fit us though, if you think about it.
Especially now, if there's that universal DH, that solves the Schwarber problem.
Yeah, it does.
They're both DHs, Schwarber and Eloy. We would have had essentially two DHs.
You would have had two DHs playing the field, and then if Eloy stayed with the Cubs,
that's a good pull right there.
It would have been a already crowded outfield, on top of what it is now. Yeah. But anyway, so we have. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I'm saying that's a good pull right there. Who would you want as your outfield? Eloy or Schwarber?
Neither. I put him at DH.
You gotta pick one.
Gun to my head.
Gun to your head.
Someone's got probably Schwarber.
You gotta either make a fly ball or they gotta gun a guy out, give some.
I mean, at this point, I say Schwarber because I've seen him do it.
Right now, Schwarber.
I haven't seen Eloy do it where he's at in his career and with
he's been so injured out there, dude.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He needs to be a DH.
Yeah, I don't think he feels comfortable.
No, that's no knock on him. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people gave Schwarber flack, but like I said,
he cut down though.
Yeah, was it 2-3 seasons ago where he literally trimmed down? He busted his butt. Got in a good shape, and he was gunning people out when they were trying to steal on him.
You know what I think, though, is the greatest... This is going to sound so bad. One of the greatest things happened to Schwarber is when he did tear that ACL, and he got that taste of rehab and working out constantly.
Yeah.
And then
PJ knows how to work him out, baby.
And then he came back to the World Series a fucking monster. Only though he DH'd, come on.
Thank God the World Series format was what it was. Yeah, we didn't have home field, but we needed that DH spot. So in a way, we kind of did, but we didn't.
But imagine if he could have played the field though, whatever. Nah, I wouldn't have risked it. But that DH thing.
No, that's the thing. If he was, I feel
like all he had to work on was fucking hitting in the fall league and just shredded. He still
just tracking 1,000 pitches a day. Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Come on, that's a World Series story. Everybody's gonna live to tell in Chicago.
He's listening to Eye of the Tiger in the background during his workouts.
But I'm saying the greatest thing, and he got that taste of workout, and then he said, "Damn, I love it. I'm gonna commit to it, and I'm gonna."
The season after, he came shredded.
I'm gonna shred and be slim. Whew! As bad as it was, and when he tore it in Arizona, I know a little tear was shed on my part.
I know your daddy went down.
Yeah,
Daddy Schwarber.
Yeah, but it's okay. He got that taste. He's like, God, it's good. To feel rewarded, he pushed himself. He's like, God, I'm going to do it, and he committed. Greatest thing to ever happen to him.
If Schwarber ever wanted to have a career in wrestling, you could definitely be his mouthpiece.
100%. But my predictions for the AL, goddamn, I can't even see the whole thing anymore because this man's...
Okay, go.
All right, here we go. Last
New York, obviously.
Houston
lock. I want to go Chicago. I'm just going to go White Sox.
I go White Sox. I agree. I want to put him in there just so, we don't get heat on us.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You're young. You
I
don't care. You're young, wild, and free.
I'm going with them.
Minnesota?
Nah, I'm going 3 out of the AL East. I'm going
3 out of the. Who you taking?
I'm going Tampa and the baby Blue Jays.
You're such a.
What?
If you didn't have cousins in Toronto, you would not even be thinking about that.
That's not true, dude.
You would not even be thinking about that.
Yeah, I would have.
No, you would not be thinking about that.
That team is deadly.
We'll see.
It's not. Vlad hit 210 last year. Vlad's not as good as advertised, first of all.
You don't know. It's a new season.
We don't know.
Rookie on their team.
Biggio is good.
Who's their pitching staff?
Listen, we'll take you to the 6. We'll take you to the 6 one day. We'll go to a Blue Jays game. You'll understand.
Okay, fine. Then I'll
You
take
can't-
Minnesota because I forgot
Listen,
Toronto doesn't
Their
have pitching.
rotation
Okay, fine.
sucks.
All right, I'll take Minnesota.
Oh my God.
You know why they were good?
Actually, no.
You know why? Listen. You know why the Blue Jays were good?
I really don't want to take Minnesota because they're just gonna make it to the first round and just get shit on.
Well, yeah.
That's the fucking problem here. So
I know. But listen, do you know why the Blue Jays were good during that run? Because who was their GM? He was a Greek guy. Enough said. He Greek, baby.
You know how to run a team?
Yeah.
He can control money from Greece.
oh my god.
They don't know about that over there.
All right, let's go to. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow all of our social media platforms at Cast Bros Podcast. Peace.